All right, everybody, it is Paul here and coming to you with another reselling video. I'm a part-time reseller, so I flip things that I get from thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales. I sell them on mostly eBay and Poshmark. Before we go thrifting, I want to share with you guys just a couple sales that I've had. Sales have really slowed down after Christmas, but I ended up selling this Ford Explorer from Jurassic Park. It's a die-cast model. I picked this up actually at a store. I paid $7 on clearance for it. Ended up selling it for $23 plus shipping. So, little example of retail arbitrage. Got these Nordica ski boots. I got them last year at a thrift store. I paid $5 for them on clearance. Ended up flipping them for $52 plus shipping. So, great flip. Before you pick up ski boots, of course, always look up the brand and the size and always look over the condition. Make sure the straps and the buckles all work before you pick them up. Great flip. All right, let's get out here and see what we can pick today. And I am starting out in the toy section. There's a Handy Manny, and $250 is reasonable, but he's not worth a whole lot without his tools and his workbench and all that stuff, so I'll leave him behind. Nothing in the toys, so I head over to the dishes. Got a little bear in some spots. That's a different kind of pattern. You don't see that one too often. It's a more rare pattern, but still really no money there, so I passed by it. I did take a look at this interesting item. This is a Japanese lucky hammer for $3, made out of plastic. Just a weird item. Really cool. Made out of plastic. I guess it's, a cultural Japanese item. So first time I ever see that. Now I am at a different store and I'm checking out the dishes. I see these are IKEA made in France, and they're like a cranberry glass. And for 50 cents a piece, there's actually 4 of them there. I decided to pick them up. You see that I should be able to get at least $20 for the set. Checking out the stationery. Haven't found a good calculator in a while. I thought maybe this real estate calculator would be worth some money, but it wasn't. Looked it up. Checking out some toys. And I recognize this guitar. This is a PlayStation 2 guitar, red octane guitar. It was only 50 cents. The reason it was only 50 cents is because it's missing its wire that connects it to the guitar to the console. So that's not going to work. So I put that back. But 50 cents is, a good project if you're interested in spending time fixing that. I'm not. It's about a $50 to $60 guitar in good condition. I had to leave that behind. Checking out this dolphin sculpture. Really nice glass sculpture. It had no markings on it. They wanted $10 for it. They did Google Lens it, but it just was not worth that much money. They're nice bowl there. And don't forget to check the lower racks because sometimes there's good stuff hidden down there. I thought this was really cute, this SpongeBob, this Universal Studios container. They wanted $5 for it. For $1, I probably would have taken it, but $5 is too much. It doesn't have a high sell-through rate. Over this, I looked up that clock too. It wasn't worth anything. Just keep moving along here. These were like uh, overnight bags from Emirates, that airline overnight bags, and they wanted $7 each for those bags. Just priced up a little too high. Different looking copper art. Looking on the baggie wall, I find this calculator. It's an HP 10B 11 Plus, and I have sold it before, but $7.99 is too much to pay for it. It's not, brand new. It's probably a $20 or $30 calculator, and tax on $8 on there, so profit wouldn't really be there, and the packaging was a little damaged. Golf balls, all kinds of stuff. See this container? This is a Salvation Army. It's a Tim Hortons for $2. It's a spring to 2025 plastic bucket. You put Timbits or donuts in there. There's actually a sold on eBay, so I thought I'd take a chance on it. I think somebody who's willing to pay $15-20 for it. It's in good condition too, so I'll take that. Sometimes these type of cups can do well. These tequila, kind of Southwest style cups can do well. So I did look up that brand, and it didn't have any sales, so left that. This is a cool cup, this Cheese Whiz cup. Not worth anything. Neat to see though. You don't see those types of cups, every time you go to the store, so it's kind of cool to see. Some type of owl mug. Teapots. So a lot of generic ceramic stuff. Salvation Army had a lot on its shelves. Looking at the silver plated, actually none of it's silver. Silver is very high right now, so a lot of other resellers are picking up any silver to resell. I did look up this Ninja coffee bar carafe. I thought maybe it would be worth some money, but that one is not selling at all, and so I will pass that. Looking above the clothing here, I see something I'm familiar with, a toy. This is an NFL Street Football. They wanted $3 for it. They do sell. The green is not the most popular color. The orange and the purple one sells for more money. I still would have picked this up, but the condition was just horrible on it. It's just dirty and full of stuff and deflated, so I left that behind. But those NFL Street Footballs do sell well, especially in the spring, summer. Do well. Got a Salvation Army. I'm checking out this bag down here, and I do see this kind of stamper. This kind of crimper tool. They wanted $12.99. I actually had a 20% off coupon at the Salvation Army, so I decided to take that. It's worth anywhere from $30 to $40, so make some money on there. There's enough profit there. I didn't really know what this contraption was. And I head over to look on the wall of bags, and I notice a Polly Pocket here. And unfortunately, it's one of the newer ones from the 2010s, so it's not worth anything. It's the 1990s Polly Pockets are the ones you want to look out for, the ones that were made that have the bluebird a mark on them. Those are the ones that you want. They're worth big money. But the newer Polly Pockets, not so much. These were kind of weird IKEA candle lights. Really couldn't find any info on them, and those were not new, they were used. Doll looking for Monster High dolls or Rare Bratz dolls. I was actually in the electronics section of the same store and I saw this Monaco Optics mouse. They wanted $20, I believe, for it. It had a sticker on it for $400 and something dollars, brand new. I looked it up. There's a couple lists on eBay, but no solds. So I didn't want to mess with it because I have to open it and try and test it. I didn't even know really what type of contraption it was. Checking out the board games. Skip-Bo dice game there for $2. I just scooped that up. That's a somewhat rare game. I think there's an easy $20 there I should be able to get for that game. It's from the mid-1990s. I have sold it before, and also Skip-Bo Deluxe is another game that I've sold before. The toy section now of this charity thrift store, and I see a Yu-Gi-Oh tin. Most of these tins are not worth money, but this one turned out to be at least worth between $20 and $30. I looked it up, I scanned it, there's a barcode there. So for $2, I will pick it up. It's in pretty good condition for its age, so I will definitely take that. And I have sold 2 or 3 of those tins over the years for a few bucks. Nothing crazy. If you can find the original cards or sealed, then you're looking at good money, but just empty tins are, $10 to $40. Lots of toys in this store and some punching bags. Kind of cool. I didn't even bother researching that. Don't know if they were worth anything. I believe they wanted $2 a piece for those. And I'm checking out some Nerf guns, and beside it I find this 1996 Jurassic Park helmet for $3.50, and it's very, very neat item. I love original Jurassic Park stuff, so I will definitely pick this up for $3.50. The light does work. It just needed some new batteries. I am in the medical section now of the same store, and I see something at the corner of my eye right away that I recognize. Sold it a bunch of times. It is a Sun Ancon SM330 chi machine, swing machine, and they wanted $15 for this one. Sorry for the bad camera angle, and I show you a picture of it, but I'll show it to you in the haul better. And this one had its case, which was nice, and it worked. I tested it in store, and they're going for anywhere between $150 and $200. So just wonderful, wonderful find. There's a remote in there, but that remote was not for that machine, so not sure why that was in there. This was a different item. This is a custom-made Scandinavian box made out of wood. Really interesting. They wanted $10 for it. I really couldn't find any info on it, so I decided to pass on it. But I did find a lot of good stuff, guys, today, so I'll show it all to you in the haul. All right, so I'm back home, and I'm going to go over all the stuff that I got here. Starting out here, Skip-Bo dice game. I paid $2 for it. It is a somewhat rare game. This is from the mid-90s. I should be able to get at least $15 to $20 for it. Underneath it here is another game, A Question of Scruples 90 edition. Paid $2 for it. I'm not seeing a lot of information on it. Seems a somewhat rare game. Might have been a bad buy, but for $2, I decided to take the risk on it. Paid $7 for this. This is a latch hook Huggables. Reason why I got it is it's brand new sealed. There is one, I believe, listed on eBay for around the $20 mark. It's very light, should be easy to ship. So I think I should be able to easily get $20 or $25 for that. Here are some IKEA lights. I paid $5 for them. The Grundal lights. They're very heavy, $5 a piece for them. I should be able to get, I'm thinking at least $15 to $20 a piece. I paid $2 for this. This is a Yugo trading card game, just the container, it's empty. I've sold containers like this before. Some of them are not worth anything. You have to look them up individually. This one's worth anywhere from like $20 to $30. In this condition, it's got no rust on the corners or anything. I'm probably going to ask on the higher end of $30. Here is an Ever After High. So it's like a doll similar to Monster High. I believe it's made by the same company, Mattel. I paid $5 for this. It's a $15 to $20 doll, so figured that was worth it. It's in good condition. Also, when you are looking at picking up dolls, the Monster High dolls especially, make sure they have all their limbs and fingers and whatnot. When you do your condition check before you check out of the thrift store, always look that over. For $3, I picked up this Coca-Cola Gene cup, and this is for my personal collection. I'm going to keep it. I don't see this style very often in my area, so I decided to pick that up. For $2, I got this Tim Hortons Tim bucket. It is a spring 2025 version, I believe. Again, somewhat rare. I should easily be able to get $15 to $20 for it. I saw one sold on eBay for $20. This is We Are Memory Keepers, a Crocodile 2. I paid with my discount $10 for this at Salvation Army. I see they're selling anywhere from $30 to $40, so I thought that was a nice pickup. Here's some IKEA glasses that I got. They're purple. I paid 50 cents a piece for them. In very good condition. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these for myself or if I'm going to flip them. If I flip them, I probably would price them at least $15 plus shipping. Here is another cup that I decided to keep for myself. It is a Budweiser, just beer glass for my collection. I paid 99 cents for it. And then some toys. This is a mid-90s Jurassic Park, so the original kids toy helmet for $3.50. And I see that there are some souls between $20 and $30 for this toy. Here's a Bop It Beats. If you guys aren't familiar with this, I've sold this before. I paid $4 for this one. The last one I sold, I think I got around $23 for. So, I'm very familiar with this. It sells pretty good. Sometimes I pick up these razors when they're really cheap. This one was only $2, and it is a Remington Titanium, so it's a fairly decent model. I have sold used razors before. There can be some good money in them, but for $2, again, I will gamble and I will take a chance on it. And then here's a small pickup. This is a Pampered Chef cut and seal. This is kind of a pastry or sandwich cutter. Paid $2.50 for it. They're selling online anywhere from $10 to $15, so not big money here. All right, and lastly I have here is for $3, I picked up this 6-second abs piece of workout equipment, and it's not in good condition, the body and whatnot. I'm not going to sell that. I picked it up because the price was good, and these bands, if they're in good condition, these come out. You can actually sell these between usually $25 to $30 for 4 of them. So that's why I decided to pick this up, to kind of salvage this piece of equipment. And I only paid $3 for that. Over here was a nice mini jackpot, or pretty good jackpot, I should say, is a Sun Ancon SM330 swing machine. And I paid $15 for this. And I actually see the price on these has gone up since I last sold one. So the last one I got $160 for, and I see that they are now selling anywhere from $180 to $200. I will probably price it around the 180 mark and see what happens. But every one of these that I found in the last couple of years have sold within a month. So just a great find. I love finding this machine. But that's it, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Come along thrifting with me. I hope you guys learned something. If you can like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. Really helps me out. And we'll see you on the next one.